There's been rumors of a new Toyota GT86 and a possible BRZ that's sort of been floating around for a little bit, but today Toyota actually confirmed it. An Autocar out of the UK confirmed it with Matt Harrison, who is the Executive Vice President of Toyota Europe, and he spoke with Autocar. My name is Eric and I like to make videos about cars, especially Toyotas, and today I'm going to be talking about the new GT86, so go follow me on Instagram. It's right down below here. I post multiple times per day. Now, sorry if I'm just reading off my phone. I just want to get this video up really quickly. It's not going to be heavily edited. So there now is a confirmation of a new generation of the GT86. And, you know, there's always been this complaint about power in the car. It's always been around 200 horsepower. Pretty light car. It's about 2,700 pounds or so, 2,800 pounds. I might be slightly off on that. However, everybody's always been complaining about the lack of grunt. So a little bit later in the video, let's just talk about what are the possibilities and maybe are they gonna up the power in the new version. So where is this new GT86 gonna sit in the hierarchy of the Toyota cars? So right now at the top of the Toyota, at the top of the hierarchy, we have the Supra sitting way up at the $50,000 mark. It's got over 300 horsepower, and Akio Toyota has said that the three brothers are gonna return, and the three brothers have historically been, you know, the Supra, the Celica, and the MR2. So now it is in 2019, 2020, what are the three brothers gonna be? So there's been rumors that there might be something a little bit down below the GT86. I'm not quite sure if that's still gonna happen, but clearly the GT86 is gonna be positioned below the Supra. And Matt Harris confirmed that. He said the Supra is not to replace the car. He's talking about the GT86. They are for different audiences and they are different products. We see a situation where they will sit alongside each other. So they're going to maintain the hierarchy of the Supra and the GT86 as it currently stands. Now there's been talk about a third car, a possible third brother. What could that be? It could be the MR2, and I had a video on that recently. I'll put it right up here. Or it could be a revised or an upcoming Celica. Don't know too much about that, but there are going to be three brothers apparently, so that's pretty cool. And it looks like Toyota is really coming back to form, making sports cars again, and they're really, in my opinion, sort of reviving their image of the early, 2000s, the early 2010s, where they're just making a lot of, to me at least, pretty uninteresting cars. Like, do we really need another Prius or more Camrys? I think not. So the original GT86, as it was called overseas, and in North America it was called the Scion FRS, and of course there's the Subaru BRZ. Launched in 2012, there's a lot of controversy back then over this partnership between Toyota and Subaru. And so here we are again. We know that there's been a recent partnership with BMW and Toyota over, making the Supra, and here we are with another partnership, or perhaps a continued partnership with Subaru. So is that partnership actually gonna happen once again? Because a lot of people don't like the Subaru, the Boxer engine. So Matt Harrison said, it's a safe assumption that the Subaru engine and transmission will be used again. So as we know, currently it's the FA20, the 2-liter, making about 200 horsepower or so. Toyota's never really done a whole lot to bring that power up beyond 205. Makes about 156 foot-pounds of torque, not a whole lot, but that is sort of the formula of the car. It's a lightweight car, low power, and of course very inexpensive point of entry. If you're looking for a used one right now, you can get like a used 86 in North America for $13,000 for like a slightly beat up one, but it's really not too expensive. Brand new, definitely less than 30K. So where would the price be in this future 86? I anticipate that they're going to keep it around the same relative price level, probably under $30,000. So why have they partnered again? And there's so many complaints about Toyota shouldn't partner with other manufacturers, even though lots of other manufacturers do it. Why are they doing it again? Well, it's simple, guys. It just boils down to cost. Everybody wants a sports car, they want it inexpensively, and they want tons of power. Everybody wants, the sun, moon, the stars, and they want it to cost $25,000. Well, you're not gonna get all that, but to get an inexpensive sports car, they are gonna partner again. And basically Toyota has confirmed that. So is this going to be a big seller? So as you know, it's actually never been a huge big selling car, and last year Toyota sold 4,146 of these. I think the BRZ Subaru is roughly half of that, so we're talking like around 6,000 cars. And what Matt Harrison said is, its role is not one particularly about volume globally. It's about adding excitement to the brand and emotional appeal. I mean, so that's where these cars are at right now. As you know, there's really not a lot of front engine rear-wheel drive cars that are fairly inexpensive to drive. You've got, you've got the Mustang, you've got the Miata, you've got the 8.6, and there's just not a whole lot of rear-wheel drive cars available that are affordable right now. So I think it's really cool that Toyota is committed to doing sports cars. We've got a brand new platform for the first time in a long time with the Supra /Z4, or Z4 if you're in the UK or Canada. And now we've got a new platform coming back, a revised platform of the GT86. So that, to me, is pretty cool that Toyota is committing to doing real sports cars. And so here's the question that I have. Talking about the power, what's the possibility of more power coming to this platform? Because 200 isn't a whole lot. There's a new Subaru engine, the 2.4 liter, which is going to be used in the 2020 Legacy, and I think the Outback, you can correct me on that, making 260 horsepower and 277 pounds-feet of torque. So if this engine makes it into the GT86, would it be able to keep the manual transmission? That's my question to you. Let me know down in the comments below. And do you think they're actually going to put this engine in the GT86? Let me know down in the comments below as well. Would that push up the price of the car too much? Are they going to keep the same formula, and which is going to be relatively low power, relatively lightweight, relatively inexpensive? I think they're going to keep the formula, but let me know down below. Go follow me on Instagram. It's right on the screen. I post 2-3 times a day. I'm posting tons and tons of Toyota stuff, especially the Supra. My name is Eric. I'll see you in the next video.